I don't know what's happening right now. It's been pretty chill since I sat on this bench. These guys were by me on bikes. I think they were stalking me, but they were stalking me up until I sat down on this bench. And then it's been quiet. And then that was a tan car that drove by. So I don't know about that one, but it was a tan car though. But they'll be here any second. I think I hear cars coming from both directions. Maybe not, just from this direction. There's a car going through that intersection and this one stops at this one. And it's a tan car, I think. And then he's meeting a car at the intersection. Or wait, it's not there yet. It's gonna pull up when he drives through though, I think. Yep, it just pulled up. Here they are. Took them 2 minutes or whatever. What up? And then I think he's gonna meet this car at that intersection. And then it has a dim light. I can't tell if they met each other at the intersection or not. They're so far away. I think that's what happened. He's got a dim light, you know? So. And it's a blue car, I think. Yeah, it's a blue car. And that was a red truck. Okay, man. But yeah, up until I sat down on the bench, there was a bunch of cars driving by me. And then there was no cars. And then these guys rode by me on bikes. Like, one rode behind me and two of them rode in front of me on the street. And then, yeah, there's been no cars, though, until that tan car at the start of the video. And I've only been sitting here a few minutes, though, but yeah, the stalkers went away for now, and then if I start walking, they'll probably jump out again, and they'll probably be here in a second if I keep sitting here. And when I walked by this intersection, there's a car with one taillight that parked at the place, at the whatever it is, that place where there's always people walking in and out of and stalking. Which is every place, I guess, but the one over there. You know, the one. Anyway, there's one taillight car, and then they parked synced when I got to the intersection. They closed their door synced when I got across the intersection. And there was a loud white truck driving by me at the same time. And there's a bunch of stalkers driving by me. Till then. And there goes the tire screech sound effect machine thing. That is always synced. Here's a white SUV pulling up. And I hear dog barking, and I think it started barking synced with the white SUV driving. I'm not sure. And I heard a distinct dog barking when I came outside. And my one neighbor that I said I haven't seen or that I haven't heard in a while, I saw him this morning. Like I said that last night, and I said last night too. I was like, I'm probably gonna hear him coughing through the walls tomorrow morning or something. And then when I'm walking out in the morning, he's walking by me in the hallway. Like I haven't heard him stalking me for like, or seen him or anything for like a week or two or something. Well, I bet if I start walking, it's gonna get more stalkered up. Like here comes a car speeding up the street. I think he's probably one. He's pulling up to the intersection right now. A little late for the curb. There's the engine sound over there right now. There's the engine sound again right now. The same engine sound. Motorcycle or something. This car has the one lower light and it's driving by almost at the curb. You slow down. Maybe that's like the stalker's way of rebelling. Like when they don't want to stalk, they just like do it sloppily, unstalkered up. Because they have to stalk, so they're just like, it's like when you're at your job and you don't, and you just like half-ass your job. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're just some rookie stalkers, I don't know. I think that was for that, maybe, unless it's not a stalker. This is a pretty peaceful night, though. This is cool. Nice. So far, it's pretty peaceful. I hear engine sounds revving up right now. They can't let it get too peaceful. You gotta do the engine sounds at least sometimes. But compared to other nights, it's not a lot of engine sounds right now at this moment. Maybe in a minute. Maybe there'll be a siren going off in a second. I don't know. Or a car alarm or something. But right now it's pretty peaceful. And I don't know what's happening if these cars are stalkers yet, but stay tuned. I don't know. This dog seems like it was barking synced with the car driving by. Started barking synced. Perhaps. Yeah, I think it's a sync dog barking. He's barking right here at the street. And there's this light way over there that's just sitting there. It's like someone's high beams over there. I don't know what that is. Is it a stalker? I bet it'll pull off or turn off stalkered up. But it's like way over at Hy-Vee though. So just taking notes, if it pulls off stalkered up, it's insanely far away right now. I just heard a sound over there right now. I think it was like an AC thing on the building. Turning off or something. Where's all the stalkers? Stalkers went to sleep early tonight. I just saw a car drive in front of me right there, like way over there, the light at the end of the street. Drove in front of the high beams car. And it has a dim light too. Like the left light is a dim light on the high beam car. But then it looks like it's brighter now. I don't know if they like turned it back up or something. hearing engine sounds right here. They always sink there at this, like, the inner corner of the building. And then the engine sounds are getting louder right now. It's like a semi, I think. And then someone is talking right now. Over there somewhere. And those engine sounds are still going off. Just a semi-truck rumbling in distance. And this get louder at synced up moments or whatever. Like that. Did you hear it? Just like that. Thanks for demonstrating. But yeah, his light just got dim and then got brighter again. I don't know what's happening over there, but it looks like he has a dim light and then it doesn't when I look back over. The fuck? And then this light in the parking lot turned off a minute ago, and then the truck sound is going off again right here. The engine sound. He's just rumbling in the distance back there somewhere. In a semi truck, and then I saw a whitey truck, I think, or some type of stalker truck. And then this light just turned on next to me now. And I saw a car, I think it was synced. Don't know. I don't hear the semi behind me anymore right now. I'm hearing it right now though. That semi engine again. He's like really quiet now though. He's like really far away now. Can barely hear it. Oh, he's getting a little louder now. I bet $1 trillion this truck's gonna take off synced. Or turn off synced, or open his door synced, or whatever. Still hearing the engine sound behind me. He's making the engine sounds. I see a car going through the roundabout. I thought he was coming this way. Oh, he is, I guess. He's pulling up to the intersection right now. See a white truck gonna drive by the corner building. So yeah, he was going through the roundabout synced when I got to the intersection, and then he was going through this intersection synced when I got across the intersection. And this car popped out right there. Is it a sync? It's driving in front of me at the gas pump where they sync at. Beautiful stalker, uh, less stalkered up night. I was gonna say stalkerless, but it's just less stalkers. I'm still hearing that engine sound too. He's still going off. Yeah, it's like 12:32 a.m. on a Wednesday night. Typically, I think there'd be more stalkers out here than this at 12:30 a.m. on Wednesday night, but tonight there's not, I guess. So far, like I said, there was before I was recording, so they're probably coming. I mean, they're definitely coming, but like, there's probably gonna be a few more of them in a minute. Cool. Wake me up when the stalkers get here. I'm going to sleep. Nah, I like it though. I might just turn the camera off and enjoy it, but probably if I do that, they'll probably come out though, so I'll probably just keep the camera on. Because I like it. So I'm just gonna sit here, the camera on. Because if I turn it off, a car is probably gonna screech around the corner all of a sudden. But this light used to turn on and off sync before they changed it to the LED lights or whatever they are. This light and the one over by the is it the McMill building or whatever it's called? One over there. And I think the one over by like it's like across the street from like the middle school football field. I think that one still does it. I think there's a couple other ones that still do it, but all the ones that they changed to the LED light or whatever, it doesn't turn on and off anymore. But it always did. It always did it synced. And it would just do it. I think if I was walking around the intersection in a circle, it just keep doing it. And it'll do it when a car drives by and whatever. And then the one that's over by like the bank, over by across the street from the VFW, that one always does it. Still, the light on the police station always turns on and off synced on the side of the police station. And then there's a light over there on that building over there on that side of the street. That one, that building on the back of the building in the alley. That light on the side of the building always turned on and off synced every time I would walk by. But I think it doesn't turn on anymore or whatever. And then the light on the side of a pier does it too. Sometimes it hasn't in a long time, but it did like a few times. And the lights in my apartment flicker synced. And then the street lights outside of my apartment one night were like all the street lights on the side of the street. Like I think they can do it with all the lights. Like it's just certain lights that do it, but like they can do it with all the lights. And like all the lights on the street were turning on or like they looked like they were like malfunctioning, like just like flickering and shit and like turning on and off. And then they started like synchronizing with cars. And I know there's some other lights. I can't think of where they're at. Some other street lights that turn on and off. And there's another one. Oh, there's the one on this street, like over that way, that they replaced it, or they changed it to one of these. I hear a car coming. I think. That car is pulled up. Is it? And I hear a car over here too coming. And that light just turned green right when he drove in front of me. And I don't know. There's an engine sound right when I stand up. That's a stalker. I don't know about those other cars. There's an engine sound right here. A different engine sound. And then the engine sound like synced at the center of the street, and when I got across the street, and then I think I heard another engine sound at the door. It's just like and then I see a cat on the sidewalk. Is it gonna sink? He's standing staring at me on the sidewalk. Oh no, he's running away. Is it synced? There's an engine sound right here. Did you hear it? Guess it's just the engine sound night. They're not gonna drive by me yet. There's the cat. There's a train horn right now at the corner of the building. There's an engine sound right now at the corner of Harbor Bar. I don't know if you can hear all these sounds. That engine sounds really quiet. I just heard the train horn again. I think it's a train horn or a truck horn or something. I hear the engine sounds again at that door of the sink. And then I heard bottles. They're dumping glass bottles in the dumpster in the bar at the ATM. And then I'm hearing, I think, people talking right there. Some sound, whatever it was. And then this bug is just following me. Is it a sink bug? There's a sink butterfly on my video yesterday. I see a car coming. I feel like he's about to sink on me. Just got a feeling he's gonna sink on me. Don't sink on me, man. Don't pull up to the intersection at the corner bank. Why'd you do that? It's turning in front of me at the other corner of the bank. And then he's gonna stop at the intersection or drive through it right now. Start driving in center of the street. There's one video like 2 years ago or whatever where there was a cop just standing here, just like staring into the building, just like staring into the window. He was standing on the sidewalk, and it was like late at night. He's just standing there, and his car's parked across the street. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, they told me to, I gotta watch this business or whatever. Something like that. Like, he's just like, He's just standing there, just like facing the window. And then he drove off synced, I think, if I remember right. I'm hearing sounds here. Oh, it's coming from inside the building. And this white car just parked. They're closing the door. They're making sounds when I walk by the door again. It's almost there. 33. I hear an engine sound right now. And then right there, over there. The other one's over there. This car is pulling up to that intersection right now. And then I think he started driving at the center of the street. And then he's hitting his turn signal right when I get across the street. And this loud car in front of me, is it gonna sink? It's got a one lower light. And his lights just turned on right when his door closed right here. And she's coming back out to the whitey. And then he's opening his door as I walk behind the car. And then closing it at the alley, right at the edge of it. And walking up on the curb right there. And then going in the door right next to me. And then the car door closing with me walking by the car, I think. And then this car is right at the corner of the building. And this car is turning right at Center Street. And I think I heard an engine sound over there at the center of the street. And this car is coming out right now. Is it the whitey or the silver car? I think it's the silver car. Is parks and leaves or what? And that silver car. Oh. There's an AC turning on right now over there. It's stalkered up here. The white truck. Or what? The light's gonna turn right when I walk up. He's gonna drive right now. This car is coming out in front of me when he drives by me. And he's got a dim tail light. But yeah, that white semi that was just sitting in the parking lot with his high beams on, light kept getting dimmer and brighter. I think it was doing it synced. And I've seen cars turn their one headlight on and off before, but not in a long ass time. Like I caught it on camera a bunch of times, and then they stopped doing it. So I don't know if it's because I caught it on camera and they don't want it exposed or what. But I got too good at recording the stalkers, I think, and they were like, "Oh shit, stop doing that one." Even though it's all really obvious, so I don't know. But I haven't seen it in like a long time. 2 years or whatever. Well, I saw a car, I think, yesterday or today. I think he might have turned his one taillight back on. I couldn't tell. Or like turned it off or whatever. I don't know. Stop doing Delta 9. It's not good for you. Never done it. I smoke THCA and THC, whatever it is. The other one. HHC or whatever. Stay away from children. Why? Why do you keep saying things about children? How about you stay away from children? This car is pulling up to the intersection right now. This car is pulling up to the intersection right now. I think. Oh no, it's not the silver car. Because that silver car was just sitting there at the edge of the alley. He never drove off. I wonder if he's still sitting over there or what. This car just his turn signal synced to the corner of the building, and then he's gonna turn right now. And then I hear a truck beeping at the same time. We saw what you did. You streamed it. Prove me wrong. What did I did? This car's pulled up right now. light's gonna turn right now. Yep, there it goes. Right in the middle of the sidewalk. What did I do, man? What did I do? Tell me. Tell me what I did. I want to know what I did. That was right at this door. I think it was a sink. This car is pulling up at the crosswalk. And he starts driving right at the crosswalk. And then I'm almost at the red door window in front of me. It's on file, don't worry about it. Okay, so that's cop out. So what do you mean? Is you lying? There's an engine sound right now. And a dog barking. And the engine sound is getting louder. And there's a frequency being shot in my ear right now. And then I heard a car honk as I'm walking by Ravenwood. And then I just started hearing these people at the bar talking when I walked around the corner. I didn't hear them before that. I think this lights just turned toward me when I got across the street. And then I think this car might have maybe been turning synced. I just document everything that I see. Like, is it synced though? I don't know. Maybe. Just was right at the edge of the door like a sink, so could have been. This truck is sitting at the stop sign for a really long time. Now he's driving. This is at the corner of this building. He's gonna pull up when I get across the street. You didn't delete video, but it doesn't matter anyway. What video? He's his engine sound. He's rolling his window down next to me, and he has a red shirt on. And he like revved his engine right when I got across the street. And he's making his engine sound right at his door. And he's making his engine sounds again. Right there, you hear it? that car turning in front of me, the sink. He's turning in front of me at the sink door. What video didn't I delete? What are you talking about, man? What happened? Explain. Use your words. Don't be a pussy. Tell me. I think that car is synced right now. There's banging sound. Some banging sound. I don't know if it was that car making banging sounds. It's right at the corner of the building though. Oh, I see. You're just mad because I burst your space balls. So you gotta make up accusations about me that are very vague, and I don't even know what the fuck you're even talking about. I don't know. I think it was one for this corner of the building, but I wasn't there yet. Seems like one of those. The truck's still sitting there, there's lights on. Okay, this car is coming out in front of me right now. This car is pulling up right now. With the 88 license plate. And that one turned into the Hy-Vee parking lot, and I didn't see when it did it. Was it at the same time? I hear engine sound behind me right now. And then he parked over in the Hy-Vee parking lot. Let's see if he sinks. This car is turning right here. And then it's driving by at the corner of Hy-Vee, I think. Yep, it's at the corner of Hy-Vee. And it's whitey. And then he's hitting his turn signal right here. And there goes the tire screech sound effect machine. And then I think I heard a car door close right here over there. different car? Is he gonna take off right now? Nope. Alright. You think? I think that was when we first started the bridge, but I wasn't quite there yet. I don't know. I think he drank too much stalker coffee. He's driving too fast. This car is right at the edge of the river. Perfect sink. The white truck is gassing up to sink some more. So you can drive around and sink some more. You gonna sink some more? Just open the door right there. Did you hear it slam? Just open and slammed it, and then he's opening again right now and getting in now. Oh, he's not getting in now. He's taking the gas nozzle out of the truck next to me. The earth is a ball, prove it isn't. Without hyperbolic theories, you can't and won't prove it's a ball. He's closing his door and starting the truck. And then it's turning. Was it there, I think? And that is there. And he's slowing down. Is he gonna turn right now? He's hitting his brakes and turn signal right there. There's a guy on a bike coming behind me right now. He's turning right now. Oh. He's riding by me at the corner of the building with a red hat. He's like riding up onto the sidewalk next to me. And he was coming behind me on this sidewalk and then he crossed the street. And he just disappeared in the shadows over there like a bike ninja. Did you prove the earth is a ball yet? Here comes the high beams car. the trailer. Wasn't at the corner of the building, I guess. His trailer is going right there. And they always do that synced. Their trailers. He's turning as I walk behind his truck. And then he's going right here. I'm telling you. It's always synced whenever I hear the They always do the sync. The They always do those. It's been proven. It's been proven by people way smarter than you hundreds of years ago. The burden of proof is on you, bud. Get educated. Wow. You got me there. So how do they prove it? Tell me what the proof is. They got the sprinklers on over here. There's a truck trailer in the gas station. He's gonna pull off synced whenever he pulls off. I watched a YouTube video that says this crazy millennial walking around in a paranoid, delusional world. Is that what I said? I watched a YouTube video. This one YouTube video. There's a white car right there. Did you get your information from a school textbook? The same school that taught you Christopher Columbus is Jesus? I don't see the guy. Is he in his truck? I guess he's just sitting in his truck while gas is up or something. I don't know. You can't prove that's round. There's an engine sound right here farting. Prove that it's round. You can't. You can't prove that it's round. Big L, man. You listen to Big L? Big L's fire. There's an engine sound right here. I hear a bird right here going. I don't know if it's the same bird every time, but I always hear these birds that sounds like that bird. I don't know if it's the same asshole bird stalking me every time. I always hear it when I'm walking late at night. And they're like, I'm hearing his trailer again. He took off out of the gas station. Oh, is he coming behind me? I heard his trailer at the one corner of the building, and then he drove by me at the other corner of the building. And then he's stopping at the intersection right there. And then the light's gonna turn green. Oh, it turned green before it. I think he started driving right there though. Tycho Bray? I've never heard of that guy. That car was kind of there. Was it on? It's a place where they always sink at, and the other car would sink there when I walked the other way. Hey Stevie Wonder, prove that it's round. You can't. You can't prove that it's round. You can't. Ha! You can't prove that it's round. Ha ha. Hear an engine sound behind me right now. I knew he was gonna be right there. I heard him pulling up to the intersection behind me. I knew he was gonna drive right there. And then he did. And I was like, yup, there it is. And then this truck is a trailer. I don't know if it's the same truck with the trailer. Did he turn that way? I don't remember. But he turned right there. It didn't have a car on it. Oh yeah, he did turn that way. So I guess he dropped the car off and then drove back, or maybe it's a different truck with a trailer. That whitey is way off. He tried his best, I guess. Fucking Cohen amateurs. Yeah, they're doing shit job tonight. There's a lot of those. A lot of sloppy stalkers. Come on, stalkers. Don't take pride in your job or what? I wouldn't either. I hear this car right now. I think he was stalking me. And I heard the truck beeping and it stopped at the ATM. Stopped beeping. And I hear him beeping again. And I'm hearing some other sound right here. It's like. And then it stopped right here. The truck is still beeping. And there's an engine sound right here. Yeah, I don't know what that sound was. That was a weird sound. It was just like. It was like a dial tone or something. Well, except for the engine sounds and the truck beeping, it seems all the stalkers went to sleep. I'm hearing an engine sound right here. That's loud. Here. They're gonna come up to the intersection, I think. Gonna pull up right at the corner of the bank. And he's in front of me at the other corner of the bank. And then his car just pulled up. It's a black car too. Or a silver car. Got his arm out the window. The black car is driving loudly right now. Proves flat. Prove it's round first. How about you prove it's round? I don't think I ever said it was flat. I think I just said that like NASA lies and there's just a lot of shit that doesn't make any sense. I said that I personally think that it's flat, but I don't think I've ever been like, it's flat and I can prove it. Because I've never been to space. Or I've never been up that high. I've never, you know, like I don't know. Is it? But it doesn't make sense that it's a ball in space. And there's a vacuum in space. How does air stick to a ball that's in a vacuum? I know gravity, yeah, gravity, but it's in a vacuum though. How does air stick to a ball in a vacuum? That's all I said. I don't think I ever said it's flat. It's definitively flat. But you say that it's round though. You say it's definitively round. And you know that it is. But how do you know that it is? Prove it. Drop a link. Well, well, uh, it's easy if you're smart. Objective observational test by Mark Passio definitively prove it. I've never heard of that guy. Never heard of Mark Passio. What's Mark Passio say? Put it in the Cliff's Notes version. What's Mark Passio say? Hurry up and type. I'm trying to go to sleep. You're in a cult, but have been gaslighted. Sorry for your ignorance. All right. What does Mark Passio say? I think that light just turned red synced at the door. I hear a car coming up behind me as I'm walking up to the alley. Right at the alley. They just turned off the lights in the bar when I walked by the corner of it. Alright, I heard that car just turned right now, I think. Alright, well, I guess you're not gonna tell me what Mark Passio said. So maybe I'll go look it up. See what Mark Passio has to say about it. But I'm out.